Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Well, we are in Arlington, Texas for two reasons. One, because your boy, not that you can tell, but has his eyes dilated slightly because he's trying to get that LASIK taken care of so he can have 20/20 vision because he's tired of glasses and tired of contacts. So that's one thing. And the other thing, and it kind of ties in with the eye stuff, is we're going to talk about safety because we are here to get something. Well, just went in and got what we needed. It's in the back right there, so keep watching and you'll get to see what we got. Your boy, just want to say one thing, your boy's eyes, oh, that sun is bright because, you know, it's not fun with dilated eyes. Yeah.
Many hours later.
Now that my eyes aren't, you know, just dilated, I can see everything again. So, okay. Like I said, we went to some racing to pick up a couple things, and we're talking about safety. First of all, I'm going to try to get LASIK done, so I don't have to worry about contacts or glasses or any of that. While that's a little bit about safety, that's also just personal things that I want to do. But safety. So two things we got. Well, we got two things at Summit, and then I got something I ordered. So obviously, drag racers, as you get faster, you need to be safer. I'm already wearing pants, jacket, gloves, Hans device, helmet, obviously. But I changed a few things up. Like back in the day, I used to just be like a helmet, some sweatpants, and barely a jacket, no gloves, visor up, just dumb things. I actually watched an old video of mine, and you know what? I'll clip it in here. Something really freaking stupid. Taking off my harness and all that, strapped in the car when I was on the track. Stupid. Luckily nothing happened. But, through the years, whether it be professional or amateurs, it's a dangerous sport. People lose their lives on this all the time. And as I get older, I got to think about this. I got people who do count on me. I will be, makes myself old, I'll be 40 next year. Got a wife, I got a daughter who I love to death. We have a baby boy on the way. Like, I need to still be around. But I do want to race, so I need to be safe about it. So I've updated my stuff through the years. I have a better cage now, I have brakes, I have a parachute. Because I'm going that much faster, I'm a lot safer. But we upgraded some of our safety equipment that I wear. So, first thing we got, and while you can call this an unboxing video, I have actually already unboxed this stuff because I do like to look at things prior. So, we got, or I guess it go that way, we got Next Gen, the Rev X Carbon, if I didn't feel like I butchered that wrong. Now, I did technically have one of their Hans device, but it was the smaller one, and I wanted to get the newer one that just came out. So, it's nothing fancy in this box or whatever. Got some stickers in there, which is always the best part. So, the other Hans device I had, man, these GoPros, I guess they just get a little warm because they turn off. Luckily, I realized it before I even kept talking. Anyway, so we got the new Hans device. So, like a more traditional one, obviously you would have jacket on and everything. I'm sure we'll get some laughs out of this video, and I still need to adjust all the straps and everything, but it's a lot more like a typical Hans device. And again, I probably need to make some adjustments or whatever. I messed with it a little bit, but not a whole lot. Ugh, it's like, man. So, obviously, the old one just sat on my shoulders, strapped to the helmet, the 5-point harness and all that goes over the straps. This actually, as you can tell, it snaps in around me. ugh, feels like it sucks the life out of me. But again, I just need to adjust the straps. So I feel like this will be a little bit easier to mess with. And then when I'm in, I can already have some getting into the car, put the helmet on, connect the helmets, and then the harnesses go over it, obviously. And you pull those tights because you want to be tight, God forbid anything happens. Pray to the good man upstairs, he keeps me safe every time. But I just feel like this will be a little bit better. So, and the other one, actually, I am going to, by the time this video is out, my brother will have already got it. I'm just going to give him my other one. Because you know what? He needs to stay safe too. All right. And I like Next Gen. Like, no, not sponsored by them. I actually have really no sponsors. So, but I'm not trying to give them shout outs, but I feel like they have good equipment, and especially for a reasonable price. Because, I mean, don't try to be cheap about it. You need to be, you know, you need to spend the money you need to be safe. At the same time, too, I'm still a budget racer, so I do my best. I try to do my research, find good equipment, use what I have. You know, I don't spend all this money. I am Monday through Friday kind of guy still working. So, Next Gen. Now, I was gonna need this anyway to keep me certified, because the other one, actually, I found the sticker because I wasn't sure where it was, because I knew I needed a certified one to run at Texas 2K last year, even though it didn't make Texas 2K. And I was gonna have to use my brother's helmet, and I don't care for his helmet. A, it's not mine, and his sat wrong on me. His felt short. Like, I put that helmet on, I felt like my chin was just, it didn't sit right with me. So I'm kind of glad I didn't run Texas 2K, because I didn't want to wear that helmet doing that. But I actually discovered my old helmet back up there, and I just kind of gave away what I got. The old one would have still been good, but it would be out of date. So we went ahead and upgraded. New helmet. Simpson. And I love that helmet. It was a Bell helmet. Did great for me. I kind of dig this helmet a little bit more, and it's more just an aesthetic thing. The visor's a little bit smaller, and I'd like that for some reason. I don't know why. Also, while I was there, because I lost my old one, I'm not sure where it is, and honestly, maybe it's out at our family shop, and if it is, well, my brother can get that one too. I got a headstock, pretty much just, obviously it goes over the face to keep you safe from burns. Or, you know, looks like I'm going to go be a ninja or burn some stuff down. Who knows? All joking aside, it's just to keep me safe from burns, because, again, burns, that can be a scary thing too. While I don't run any crazy fuel or anything, I'm not in a methanol car or anything like that, shit can still burn, and I'd rather not be burned up. Someone like, you know, God was on his side, Lyle Barnett, he had a pretty bad burn, but he pulled through it, and those doctors who took care of him, I believe out in Georgia, were badasses. But, you know, someone you learn something from. Be smart. But anyways, moving on to what we went with the Bandit helmet. Went with the matte black. I didn't want anything shiny or whatever. I like matte. Like, shiny looks good, but it also feels, like I said, I'm an everyday kind of racer, weekend warrior guy. I don't do this for a living, obviously, so let's call a matte like the Weekend Warrior everyday color, because matte sometimes can feel more rough. The old 2-valve over there, not the prettiest thing in the world. Let's not lie. It's not a show car. It ain't winning no show car contest. But I like these helmets. It's a good price point. And like I said, the visor, it's a little bit smaller. And I for some reason I like that more. I don't know why. So, kind of give you an idea. See, it's good. Plenty, covers my chin. Covers everything. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me lean in a little closer here. Oh, you see that back there? We won't talk about that. We don't talk about that. So, but a little smaller. I like it. It's good. See, not bad. That's good. Ugh. So, that is what we're talking about. That's why we talked about safety today, because we decided to get some new equipment to be a little bit safer. Because also, the old Bell helmet up there, let me think. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long couple of weeks. The safety rating for it, or whatever, the certification, it was going to be run out. Now, I'm guessing maybe you can send that kind of stuff off for recert. I'm not quite sure. But you know what? It was time to upgrade, or update. So that was an old SA 2015. This is an SA 2020. So I've got plenty of time with this. Maybe along the way, I'll update this helmet later on. Because you know what? Sometimes it's not the worst idea to upgrade a helmet, because you know, trying to protect the goods in there. Don't always have a lot of goods. We're drag racers. You know, not always a lot of goods up there, because if we had goods up there, we wouldn't spend all this money on these car parts. So, figured I'd just get this video out, just do a little update what's going on, just doing a little extra safety equipment. Like I said, still towards the end of the year, we might have it out by the end of the year, at least for a little testing. We'll see. Not sure. Like I said, family first. Gotta deal with that. So if you like this video, hit a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, hit that bell notification for more videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.